welcome back to
the Deluxe channel. We're kicking off today with day one of Vlogmas 2020. This year's Vlogmas, we're counting down the 12 days till Christmas, starting with day one.
Day one's gonna be the top 10 things that get us into the holiday spirit.
Today we're gonna finish working on our Christmas tree. I'm gonna teach you guys how to hand make a bow. This is just a small version of it that I made. And then I'm going to show you guys my larger version because this is too small for our Christmas tree.
We're getting crafty.
Getting crafty.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, guys. So to get into this bow craft here, you're just going to need 3 simple materials. I bought a pack of pipe cleaners. This is going to secure it to your tree and secure all your loops together. I bought this on Amazon for $6.99.
That's a steal.
Amazon. Next, I bought ribbon from Michaels. Michaels is having 50% off all their holiday items right now. So this was originally $14.99. I paid $7.50 for it. And it's 75 feet. Wow, I thought this was 25 feet.
75?
75 feet.
That's a steal.
$7.
2 steals.
And a pair of scissors. Also, I bought this on Amazon, but I'm sure y'all know where to find them. So.
Well, you should have your own pair.
I would hope so. Your ribbon should have wiring on the side. It's going to help form your bows and keep the loops together. So definitely look for that specifically when you buy your ribbon. But I feel like most ribbon has that nowadays anyway. So
sweet.
It shouldn't be too hard. Let's get into it, guys.
Let's do it.
So we're going to start with our ribbon. Our tree is pretty tall, and I do want the ribbon to hang about halfway down our tree. So I'm going to unroll about arm's length here for me, which if you know me, you know I'm not that tall, so it's not very long. And that's going to be the tail to my ribbon, which I can go back and trim later. Okay, once I have that set up, I'm going to give you guys a bird's eye view of what's going on down here. All right, guys, now that I have my tail to the side here, I'm going to start with about 9 to 12 inches, right? And we're going to fold the ribbon in half and let the tail hang. So this is where the wiring comes in handy because you can get a nice tight pinch on that. And we are going to start folding back and forth. So I am going to fold this like an accordion. Back and forth. Personally, I'm gonna do about 1 foot in length, but yours doesn't have to be that way. We're just gonna keep going. And now you can do as many loops as you want, but I'm gonna fold back and forth probably about 6 times or so. Now you wanna make sure each fold is roughly about the same size as the one prior. And this will be 4. It's not going to be perfect, which is okay because you won't even know it once it's all undone. You'll see what I mean. So I've got about 1 foot in length here, folding back and forth like an accordion. So yours should kind of look like this now. Probably gonna do this one more time because I'm gonna go for an obnoxious bow today. Because Trey will hate it and I'll live for it.
I'm sure I'll love it.
All right, so now we've got roughly, I've got 7 loops here, but you guys can do as many as you want. Don't forget to leave extra material at the end because you're gonna want your tails to match on both ends. And I'm just going to go ahead and trim my ribbon, just a straight shot across. Okay, so now this is what I have. I have my folded loops and my 2 tails. All right, after this point, once you're happy with how many folds you have, you are going to make 2 cuts in your ribbon. So the first cut is gonna go across the wire edge here. So I'm going to take my scissors and cut it at a bit of an angle. And you're gonna cut about 1.5 inches into your wire and your ribbon. Now if you choose to make it thick like me, this will take a little bit of work, but 1.5 inches, so it'll look like that. Almost like I tore it. And now we're gonna turn it over. That's our cut side. We're now gonna do the other side. And I'm gonna cut this in the opposite direction. Also about 1.5 inches. I'm probably gonna go a little bit deeper to give my ribbon some give here. Okay, so you should have 2 cut sides here. Now what you're gonna do is you're going to take a pipe cleaner. I'm gonna go with green so you can't really see it. And you are going to twist it into the loop, or I'm sorry, into the cuts that you just made. So you're gonna wiggle it in there, wiggle it through this side. So it should be looped through like that. And on the opposite side, you are going to tighten it. But I'm gonna make mine even here. So let me adjust this pipe cleaner a little bit. All right, now you're gonna try and get this nice and tight. This is what's going to hold your bow together. And I give it like 2 or 3 nice twists. So now this is what you should be left with. And it looks crazy, but trust the process. All right, now that you're here, you are going to start opening up your loops and undoing that little pinch you gave them so that they're nice and round. And you are going to start twisting and turning and forming your bow. So that's going to be the center of my bow. Those cuts that you made in the ribbon help give you a little bit of wiggle room so that you can kind of twist it and form your bow in whatever direction you want. So I'm going to start just unfolding these more than anything, and then I'll go about twisting it and turning it to give my bow some shape here. But as you can see, you can kind of pull these and fan them out a little bit. Starting to stretch these loops out. Give this bow a little bit of shape here.
It's starting to come to life.
It's coming to life.
I see it.
And we're about halfway done here. The more you play with it, the more it starts to come to life, obviously. And the more you practice with it, the better it'll be. Fan out this side now a little bit. Start pulling these apart. We're so non-traditional. We're doing a bow on our tree, not an angel or a star. Trey normally does a star at the top of his tree.
Usually.
I've always done bows. Growing up, we did angels. I just like how different a bow looks. It's a little non-traditional.
What do you guys do? Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, comment down below what you guys normally do. Maybe y'all will switch over to a bow, who knows? This is actually also really cute and easy to do if you have a gift for somebody and you can't find a bow that's big enough for their gift. This is a quick, easy way to make a huge, obnoxious bow to put on their gift. So there's the bow. I'm gonna kind of work it out a little bit more. But to not have to put you guys through that tedious process, I am going to show you guys one last thing. We'll show you guys the final result at the end once it's on the tree. But you are going to go down to the tail of your bow here. And you are going to fold it in half real quick. And at an angle, you're going to take your scissors and cut to give it that cute little bow tail. So you'll go ahead and do that to both ends of your bow. And voila, you now have a bow for the top of your Christmas tree. Quick and easy crafts, and then you can use your pipe cleaner to attach it to the top of the tree. You kind of just gotta work it through and finish fanning things out. There you go.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Hope you love the tutorial from Ariel today about the amazing bow on the top of your tree or your door, wherever you want to use it in the house, whatever.
Gifts,
whatever it may be. But now we think we're going to jump into the top 10 things that get us into the holiday spirit. So why don't you start off and let us know what number 10 is?
All right, number 10 for me would probably be going ice skating. I love ice skating. It's one of my favorite things to do. Not top of my list, but it's definitely like a must-have around the holiday season.
Ice skating?
Ice skating.
We've never been ice skating
No,
together. I've never been ice skating my whole entire life. Never.
Okay, that's gonna have to be a vlog. We're for sure going ice skating.
Deal. I mean, I'm a little nervous. I've seen some horror.
Have you been on roller skates?
I can roller skate.
You can roller
I've done
skate?
roller skate and roller.
So you have balance.
I can do that. Yeah, I can balance.
Okay.
But ice is a whole.
You're gonna be pushing around that little thing for sure. You know that balancing thing? They're like, have you ever seen it?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna use it, or I'll just hold on to the walls.
Yeah.
That's me.
I had a friend literally, MT.
Yeah.
We took MT ice skating for the first time, and he was on those like child seals.
Yeah.
And I kind of like left him behind, like not knowing I left him behind. Sorry, MT. I left him behind, and when I made it back to my mom, because it was like a family thing, and MT was in town. When I made it back to my mom, she's like, "Where's MT?" And I was like, "What the hell? I don't know." And I turn around, and here comes a grown ass man pushing MT as MT's like riding like legs in the air on the little toy seal. If I could find the clip, I'll insert it. It's the funniest thing.
That's hilarious.
But I was like, I can't believe you just had some random grown man. Like, it was a total bromance moment.
That's hilarious. You gotta make it happen.
Sometimes.
That's hilarious. Number 9 is going to be my favorite. Sitting by a fireplace and drinking hot chocolate. Or hot cocoa,
yeah.
either one.
Yeah.
I love a good glass of hot chocolate.
I know you
make
do.
the best hot chocolate too. Be sure to check out her hot chocolate bombs that she's dropping soon, okay? Because they are amazing.
They might be spiked too, you know.
With some coquito or
Fuego!
what? Hey.
Put a little Puerto Rican twist on that thing.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite things for around Christmas time and the holidays.
Yeah, I love hot chocolate.
It gets cold outside, you sit next to the fireplace and just, really relax and
Curl
get into
up.
get a nice blanket.
Yes.
It's all about the blankets. We have a heated blanket. I love it.
Just for him. Just for him.
And some hot chocolate is fire. That's all I need for a good Christmas.
There you go.
That's it.
And me.
And you, of course.
Yeah. Don't forget me.
Course.
Okay, I think the next one for me coming in at number 8 is going to be gingerbread house competitions. Or like gingerbread house making. It's a family thing, you know what I mean? So this year will be a little bit different. It'll just be me and you because COVID, unfortunately, and we're now living in Texas.
We are.
So you'll have to compete with me, but I build a pretty good gingerbread house.
Maybe we'll put it on. If you guys want to see, let us know.
Yeah, that'd
We'll
be
do
fun.
a contest, maybe.
Quickest decorating, or who can decorate it the fastest, or something like that. Who does it the best in like a certain time frame?
Yeah,
I'll win.
Fun. Just because you're crafty doesn't mean you'll win. I got a good eye too.
Okay, he does.
I'm crafty.
You're good with decor.
I'm a designer.
He's a designer. He might be alright.
I'm a designer.
I still think I'll win, but it's alright.
We're at number 7.
Number 7.
Lucky number 7.
Number 7.
So, along with the holidays comes with a great smell. So I would say the smell of a Christmas tree would be number 7 for
Ooh,
me.
yeah, a live tree.
We don't have one, but
We didn't do one. I love live trees, but I hate the mess.
yeah, it's a mess.
Like, you find pine needles for like a frickin' month after you get rid of your tree.
Good luck
Yeah.
getting rid of those things.
And the dogs love it. And we're not doing that this year.
No.
They love it. They like to sniff it. I'm afraid they might like pee on it. They never have, but like it's always this fear of mine that I'll have like a pissy tree.
Well, that's why we won't be doing that.
We won't be doing that, but I do love the smell. Like, just to go walk a Christmas tree, like, what are they called? Like a farm kind of thing? A lot? Yeah. Where they sell it, like, I would just go do that just for the smell.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Well, you know, kind of bandwagoning off of the smell thing. I think holiday candles comes in as number 6 for
Number
me.
6 for you? I could agree.
Holiday candles. We love a good holiday candle.
Yes.
Good holiday candles, something. I'm not a big fall scent person typically. Like when Halloween, everybody loves Halloween candles. Those like pumpkin and like all those candles don't do it for me. But
You're not a
Christmas
fan of
candles, no. You know, I walk in and I'm like gagging at
Yeah,
the stores
you
during the fall.
You're not a fan.
But during the winter, when you get those like cinnamon apple and like the fresh pine tree or Spark Up Candles has a Christmas candle launching. We have a few actually. We've got a couple.
You want to know about it?
We got a couple. We'll probably toss them in the next video.
Yeah.
But we've got some fire candles for sure coming out. But a good candle can always like set the mood, and that goes for any time of the year. But Christmas candles have that like perfect like touch.
Yeah, especially when you're drinking hot chocolate.
Yes.
You light a nice little candle,
Yes.
set the mood.
Set the mood.
Nothing like it.
Definitely.
Nothing like
Especially this year since we have to be indoors because of COVID and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, you don't really get to experience like the full like holiday
You
thing.
don't.
So I feel like lighting the right candle will really put you in such a better mood.
Seriously, it's all about being in a good mood and good spirits around this time because we can't be with all the people that we want to be with. So it's sad. It's
Yeah.
different. It's a different Christmas, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't love as hard. So
Yes.
make it a good one no matter what.
Definitely.
Number 6.
No, I just did 6.
You did 6, so number 5. Okay. My 5 is going to be binge watching holiday movies.
Ooh, what's your favorite?
You already know, but 2 of them, I would say my top one is going to be Turbo Man. Or what's it?
Jingle
All the Way.
Jingle All the Way?
Yeah.
Jingle Bells? Something like that?
Jingle All
Jingle All the Way?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Jingle All the Way.
Okay.
With Turbo Man.
Yeah. We just watched that the other day.
That's one of my all-time favorites. That and Home Alone.
Yeah.
And Girls. 1 through
Home Alone.
5, huh? Home Alone?
1, 2, 5?
Is
I
it
thought
5?
there was 3.
There might be 5.
I think there's 3.
Is there 3?
Yeah, 1
Maybe.
through 5. Macaulay Culkin came out of retirement, y'all.
1 through 3 then. Sorry.
Number 1 for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt.
For sure. That and like The Grinch is like an all-time like classic. But I was talking to my brother the other day and he brought up like these movies we used to watch as kids and they were claymations. You ever seen those?
No.
They're like all the movies, all the little characters are made out of clay and they're like stop motion movies. And there's one called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I mean, duh. But if you watched it, I feel like nobody remembers this movie, but it was such a like 90s kids classic that I feel like if I played it for you, I'll go ahead and like insert a clip or something.
I do that.
But I feel like if you see it, it's gonna bring back this like nostalgic moment where you're like, oh shoot, like I do remember seeing that as a kid. Like the characters were very distinct looking.
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
It will be an honor, sir.
I knew that nose would be useful someday. I knew it all along.
I do remember that.
No, you don't.
A little bit.
That's a memory I forgot I had almost until he like said it,
Seriously?
you know?
Oh, wow.
So.
That's cool.
All right, number 4.
Number 4.
That's where we're at now. I would say looking at Christmas lights. I
Yeah.
love to drive around town. Obviously, we haven't done it here yet because this is going to be our first holiday here in San Antonio. But I think, every year when we were living in Vegas, I would drive around my neighborhood or like surrounding neighborhoods. I would pick one night a year and I would literally drive the entire city. I went from North Las Vegas to
You did all
Henderson. I did it all, and I literally would go knock out like 30 like well-known like lit houses, and a lot of them had radio stations attached to the home, so you would play the music in the car and watch the lights, and the lights coincided with the music playing on the radio.
Oh,
Like they
wow.
played to the beat.
That's
so
pretty cool.
yeah, that's like one of my favorite things to do around the holidays.
We gotta do
I
that.
love looking at lights. We'll have to do that for sure.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Lucky number 3.
Numero 3. Trey's favorite number.
Alright, so since it's lucky number 3, we're going to go with one of the coolest things that I think we do every Christmas. I've done it, you've done it, which is adopting a kid. That means a lot to us because we're
Yeah.
very fortunate and Christmas is hard for a lot of people, and a lot of kids have the ability to get all the presents or just the necessities that they need. So this is a time to make sure that they get the extra sweaters, the extra shoes, socks, the little things.
The little things we take for granted. I adopt every year. We've never adopted together, but we've definitely done it on our own, and I mean, it's heartbreaking sometimes, and I think now more than ever with coronavirus and so many people losing their jobs, like, it's really important.
It is.
I've reached out to a couple different companies or people that have done it in the past. Last year, my sister did it for the school that she works for. Every year, if you don't know, USPS does a Santa program where kids write letters to Santa Claus, and you can actually adopt a child through the postal service. So they post letters online, and you pick your letter, and then can send in gifts and play Santa for those kids, which is amazing. I just went on the website before we started filming, and Operation Santa Claus is officially shut down right now because there are no letters left. Oh, I lied. It just got added.
Let's adopt it.
Cool.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
And before this,
there was nothing. I've literally been updating like every single day, seriously, looking for a letter. So this little girl's name is Emma, which was my childhood best friend's name. So
that's awesome.
I am going to adopt Emma this year. And so you play Santa Claus, and you can send letters to, or not letters, excuse me, you can adopt letters and send gifts to these kids, which is amazing. And sometimes it's things you take for granted, like blankets or shoes or socks, like things that you would never think that, you know, people need, but a lot of these kids are very, I wouldn't say unfortunate, but they are from less fortunate families, and so if you have the ability to adopt, definitely do. But yeah, I'm going
That's awesome.
to.
We're going to help out Emma.
Yeah.
We're going to be here.
That's exciting. I've been checking
Santa
every
Claus.
day for like the longest, and it's been so hard, and it's like overwhelming because typically, like, you go into hospitals and stuff and they'll have a tree, and sometimes you can pull a name off the tree and then you drop off at the donation box and stuff, and there's always so many left behind, and I was like certain that USPS was going to have like a ton of letters, but I checked literally right before we started filming a few minutes ago, and there were no letters. There was over 21,000 letters adopted, which I was like, that's amazing.
Seriously.
So I'm super excited that we just found a letter.
That's
awesome. My
awesome.
heart.
Stay tuned. We're going to do a video of what we give Emma. So we hope she loves it.
Emma's a tomboy.
That's
I like
cool.
it. It's interesting. So I'm just going to read the letter really quick.
Okay.
It says, Dear Santa, I'm most likely sure I've been a nice one this year. For Christmas, I would like a Swiss Champ pocket knife.
Whoa.
All right. An iPhone, PS4, and sports games. Horse brain, human brain book, football bracelet, fingers 6-pack, and something for my mom.
Aww.
Love, Emma. P.S. Remember to wear a mask. So Emma has some interesting requests.
She wants a PS4.
She wants a PS4 and games. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Someone adopted her.
And in this moment, she knew
Because
she
I hadn't
fucked up.
signed in to adopt her yet.
Oh.
I was literally like reading the letter and someone just adopted her. So there's 21,000, it won't focus, but there are 21,882 letters adopted so far. I'll check back. I'm glad Emma got adopted. But I'll find one. Don't you fret.
That's hilarious.
Don't you fret. Well, Emma asked for weird shit anyway, so.
Emma wanted too much. So.
Emma wanted a knife. Maybe we weren't the right Santa Clauses for Emma.
I think she disqualified herself when it came to the knife. I think so. But
Some road here USPS probably read that and was like, take it back. That back down. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Back to our list, guys.
Number 2.
Oh, boy.
Number
Holiday
2.
Christmas tree shopping.
For sure.
For sure.
That is fun. It was
We were in the
pretty hard
store for
us.
like an hour and a half. Seriously.
I would say longer.
We knew, first of all, we had gone to like 3 different stores to
Yeah.
try and find a Christmas tree. What?
Because of you.
Yeah, because of me. I hate empty trees. Like, I don't want to spend $200 for a Charlie Brown tree.
Explain to them what a Charlie Brown tree
People
is.
know. You know the ones that are like all like scrawny and you know you can't like fan out the like, what are they called? The little branch thingies.
Yeah.
You can't fan out the little branches right, and they have like gaping holes everywhere, and they just look like disheveled. I want a nice full tree to where I can like spread out the branches.
You want it to be thick.
Yeah, it needs to be thicker than a
got you.
snicker. You
I
know what I'm
see.
saying? Like you need to spread out the branches and not have gaping holes everywhere.
Right.
You know?
Without a
So
doubt.
we had gone to like 3 different stores. He puts up with me and my madness. So I love you.
I think it was like 4 stores.
So we went to At Home. We found a tree. And
We did. Shout out to At Home.
At
Because we
Home.
found a beautiful tree.
beautiful tree. And then we found a bunch of extra shit that we didn't need to for the holidays.
We did.
We spent almost $1,000 seriously
It was
on like
ridiculous.
on holiday
It was
decor.
Just
But it was fun. We were there for like 2 hours. We found tons of ornaments and stuff like that. So we'll show you our tree. We're like very simplistic, modern when it comes to Christmas. The over-the-top stuff will come when we have like kids and stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
But right now we just wanted something that was like cute and modern, but still Christmassy enough to like fit the rest of our house because it's very modern in our house. But that to me is a blast. Like I love shopping for Christmas, whether it's like for gifts or for, you know, the tree, even wrapping paper. I took him to the store for wrapping paper. It's a mission. Like it needs to all match, and there's like a theme every
But
year.
why
for the
when
wrapping
you're just
paper.
throwing it away? That makes no
Because
sense
it looks
to me.
pretty in pictures, and that's all that matters.
Okay.
Things need to match.
Correlate.
He'll understand my madness one day.
Okay. I think decorating is my favorite part because it's just like it's just something you don't do but once a year. And like
Yeah.
when you do it, it was fun. Like we videotaped it.
We did. We
recorded
videotaped it.
and it
We
was our
did it.
first Christmas. And
Yeah.
you got to be very like particular and very like specific, like where every color goes, where every bulb should be placed, and if we're gonna do a star or we're gonna do a bow. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to it. So
Yeah.
I think
We
decorating.
had fun decorating. We blasted some Christmas music.
Yeah.
We were dancing around and being goofy and
goofballs.
did a little time lapse of us decorating our tree. Number
1 is going to be the holiday parties. You
That's
get
the
to
best
wear
part.
your ugly sweaters.
Yep.
You get to get wasted.
Bring your bottles.
Get your coquito.
Buy some coquito.
Oh man. And the best part is you get to see friends and family,
Family.
and you get to just enjoy, the year that you had, and just really, get to just enjoy the times and get into the spirit.
Make memories, exchange gifts. Sometimes you don't see these people all year until the holidays,
Very true.
So I think the holidays are probably one of my favorite times of year.
Christmas is
It's not
definitely
my
my
favorite time of
holiday.
year. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I'll pick Christmas over New Year's any
Yeah.
day. And I think I've always been that way. Like
Yeah.
I
Christmas
just
has a
nothing
special
beats like
place.
spending quality time with your family and just like celebrating life. Some people don't have families to celebrate with, and so we're always welcoming to like friends and stuff like that to come join our
Yeah.
household and stuff.
Your
And
family
so-
is very good with that.
Yeah.
I love that about your family.
Yeah,
They're
thanks.
very, very, very inviting, and I think that's amazing.
Thanks.
So, Even like doing like what white Santas they call it.
Secret Santas?
Secret Santas.
Or white elephants.
Or white elephants.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
put them together. Secret Santas, white elephants.
Yeah, white Santas.
White Santas.
White Santas. Speaking of white Santas, we don't have one in our house. We have a black one.
Hold on. Grab him. He's gonna make his appearance today. Ariel made sure that we bought a black Santa today. And he wasn't black, he was light skinned. Apparently he's the same color as me. Y'all think we look the same color? Let us know in the comments below. One more time.
If you dyed your beard?
Close up. Look, him.
Ho, ho, ho!
And me.
You're close. That's as close as it got to Trey's skin color, so, and Trey, so.
We walked around the store looking. There was a lot of Santas. But none that looked like him. He's handsome.
That's my main
Tall,
man.
dark, and handsome.
I don't know about tall, but...
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think holiday parties, going back to that, that's probably one of my favorite things to do around the holidays.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Good food, good drinks, good company.
The food,
Everybody's in good spirits.
Everyone's happy.
Yeah.
And usually it's never like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone has a positive attitude.
For sure. For the holidays,
It's all good
you have
spirits.
to. Don't show up grumpy to someone's house for a
Please
holiday
don't.
party.
Please don't.
I know this year is going to be a little bit different because of the current pandemic. Coronavirus has changed things for a lot of people. For those of you who are traveling for the holidays, please stay safe. Please wear your mask if you're flying. Just, no one's telling you not to do it. Just do it in a safe manner so that we can get this thing over with, because we're ready for some traveling ourselves.
It's almost a new year.
And some quality time with friends and family.
Yes.
And it has been 9 very long months. So
Very long. Very
let's
long.
not do this again next year.
No. So let's stay healthy out there. And thank you so much for watching day 1 of our 12
Vlogmas.
days of Vlogmas. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait for you guys to watch and continue to see what we bring to you.
We've thrown in a couple hints in this video as to what you will see in the next couple days.
Yeah.
So if you're still here watching, we appreciate you watching all the way through. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We've got lots of fun stuff coming, more giveaways, more contests. So yeah.
We got a video every day
For the
until
next 12
Christmas
days.
for you guys. So we hope you love it. Lots of good content. Thank you for watching.
Stay safe.
Love you guys.
Bye.